January 4th has a surprisingly epic headline. It's the feast day of the first American-born saint, Elizabeth Ann Seton. Not a queen, not a celebrity, a mom, a teacher, and a builder of something that still shapes lives today. Quick hook. She reinvented education for ordinary kids in the U.S. while raising 5 children, surviving loss, and switching faiths when it cost her everything. Let's hit the milestones that made her legendary. 1774, New York City. Elizabeth Bailey is born into a world about to explode with revolution. She grows up reading, thinking, and caring for others. Like, her default setting is service. 1794, she marries William Seton, a merchant. Life looks stable, until it doesn't. The business struggles and William's health collapses. They sail to Italy hoping the climate helps. Instead, quarantine. He dies there. She's 29, a widow with 5 kids, and the future looks brutal. But here's the pivot. In Italy, friends introduce her to Catholicism. She's moved by the Eucharist, the history, the sense of family. Back in New York, she converts in 1805. Huge risk. Some friends drop her, jobs vanish. She chooses conviction over comfort. Opportunity finds her call. 1808, 1809, she's invited to Emmitsburg, Maryland. There she starts a school and a community of women dedicated to teaching and serving, eventually known as the Sisters of Charity. Think of it like the startup moment for the American parochial school system. Low tuition, open to those who couldn't afford elite options, with an emphasis on character, literacy, and practical life. She's not just running a classroom, she's designing a model, structured schedules, clear expectations, caring discipline, and a focus on every single kid. Meanwhile, she's still mom, reading at night, patching clothes, praying through the anxiety. Holiness for her looks like doing the next right thing with love. 1810, St. Joseph's Academy and Free School opens. It becomes a blueprint. More schools follow, more sisters are trained. If you've ever attended or benefited from a Catholic school in the U.S., you can trace some of that DNA back to her. She dies in 1821 at just 46. Short life, long shadow. In 1975, she's canonized, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, and her feast day lands on January 4th. Why remember her today? Because she proves ordinary choices stack into extraordinary impact. She didn't wait for perfect conditions. She started with what she had: a classroom, a community, and relentless love. So here's your micro challenge. Pick one person to serve today in a simple, concrete way. Teach, help, listen. That's how legacies begin. If this story sparked something, share it with someone who needs a little courage. And on January 4th, remember, greatness can look like showing up every day for the people in front of you.